Hafiday, my fellow Guamanians. In the first chapter of Blueprint 2020, Ray and I explained that there are many things we need to improve in this government, from customer service to education planning, healthcare to veteran services, and Agutnia redevelopment. There's a long road ahead. And in order to make these changes, we explained that we need a strong financial foundation. In Chapter 1, we promised to stabilize government finances, and we started on our first day in office. We reversed several outdated and dangerous fiscal policies, and we fully disclosed everything we were doing and everything that was previously hidden from the public. We aggressively cut costs and began the process of collecting more revenues. One of the largest components of our fiscal promise was to pay back your tax refunds and to set us on a course that will end the illegal practice of withholding your tax refunds in the future. And thanks to the undaunted leadership of Senators Tony Ada, Frank Blas Jr., Chris Duenas, Sam Mabini, Dennis Rodriguez Jr., Mona Silva-Tyrone, and Aline Yamashita, and as well as a compromising spirit of Senators Tina Rose Muñoz-Barnes, Adolfo Palacios, and Judy Gutherts, much of that promise may come true before Christmas. We are now working on getting the bonds floated by December. But this is just Chapter 1 for fiscal stabilization, and it's not over yet. The tax refunds are not all. We are cutting the size and cost of government. We are reorganizing government. We are reinventing government so that it works for you. We will be announcing the first in a series of reorganization details either today or tomorrow. I'm also very proud of my team for their ability to tackle other issues in other chapters of Blueprint 2020. Our customer service initiative is moving forward. We are looking at the procurement process. We are transforming the culture of government so that it is open, transparent, and responsive. We are investing in technology to make it easy for you to get your services from your government. We established crisis management and rapid response protocols. And we are looking at the redevelopment of Agutnia and the building of the first permanent museum. And we are working on revamping the government's antiquated budget system to a performance-based budget process. Concurrently, we've been working very hard to bring more money into this economy. Aside from the tax refunds cash infusion in December, and on top of the hundreds of millions in spending and investments by the federal and local government, there's a lot more that we are doing. We're pursuing Chinese and Russian tourists so more of you can have better jobs. We've launched an affordable housing initiative with Senator Muñoz-Barnes. We are pursuing federal government offsets of debt that they owe us with Senator Frank Blas. We are pushing military buildup activity with Senator Gutherts. And we are preparing to enter Chinese, Japanese, Filipino, and Taiwanese markets in the coming days so that they can bring investments to Guam. We are pursuing loans for small businesses to build and to grow. And we're investing in renewable energy. We've partnered with UOG President Dr. Robert Underwood on moving this economy forward in a sustainable way. We are facing poverty head-on by aligning long-term economic development with workforce goals via education planning. And as we get around to completing Chapter 1 of our promises, we are poised on a strong footing to solve the problems in healthcare, public safety, and other services. I can guarantee you that this administration will employ the same energy and attention that is placed on fiscal stabilization to addressing the needs of those of you with special needs. Those of you who want to buy a home. Those of you demanding better services for veterans, foster care and systems of care for children in need. Greater respect for cultural and natural resources, and the stronger protection of life and property. More career opportunities, energy independence, roads and bridges that you can count on, a capital that you could be proud of, a greater emphasis on athletics, And above all, an education system second to none for your children. This is just the beginning, and there are many more chapters ahead for the Calvo-Tenorio administration and for you. Everything we do today is about the future that we will leave our children and our grandchildren. We're just getting warmed up, and we'll keep you informed along the way. And we'll welcome your suggestions and your demands for change. We'll build a new Guam together. And whether Ray and I get more gray hair along the way, or emotions heighten from the stress, or we make mistakes that we will own, we will cherish and enjoy every minute serving you. Thank you, and God bless.